What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Wait, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. Okay, just make sure I got all of them out. But welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the studio. I know it's been a good minute. I won't say it's been a good minute. It's been only a week. I had to think about it. Hold on. Okay. Okay, just had to make sure. But. All right, but like I was saying though, I'm talking like it's only been. Turn some stuff down. Yeah, but it's only been a week. But I told y'all I wasn't gonna stream this weekend because it's the 4th of July weekend. But the 4th of July wasn't too crazy. It was fun, but it wasn't too crazy. But welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the studio. Welcome back to chill vibes and all that other stuff. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your holiday. Hopefully you guys are enjoying y'all's 4th of July weekend. And hold on. Had to turn off unnecessary lights I wasn't using. But hope you guys enjoyed y'all's 4th of July. Hope you guys enjoying y'all 4th of July weekend. Some of y'all got a 3-day weekend. Some people got 4-day weekend. I know somebody that got a 5-day weekend, which is crazy because I'm like, what job where you can get a 5-day weekend? That's crazy. But other than that, hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. Hope you guys are just big chilling, you know what I'm saying? What was I about to say? Oh, so Jurassic Park Dominion came out Rebirth came out. I haven't seen it yet, but I will be seeing it later on this weekend, so maybe we'll talk about that. Maybe tomorrow's stream, because I might go see it tomorrow. I don't know. But besides that, big chilling out here. Popped fireworks yesterday. Ate good yesterday. We didn't have barbecue yesterday. That's crazy. On 4th of July, didn't have no barbecue, but we did have a big get together with family, and everybody brought food, and we ate, popped fireworks, let the kids pop fireworks out there in the countries, out there in the boonies, all that kind of stuff. I just had a great time. Great time. This week wasn't too crazy at all. Actually, it was just a slow week. Just short week because didn't have to work yesterday. Hopefully, you didn't have to work either. Hopefully, you got to enjoy your time with your friends and family, popping fireworks and stuff. But there were some negative things that did happen this week, especially in the gaming community, with the whole layoffs from Microsoft. I think that's it's sad to see. I don't want to see nobody lose their job. I don't want to see nobody, become homeless or anything like that. And I just hope that all 9,000 people that were released or let go and laid off from Microsoft find a better job, land something better. My best advice to people like that, because I have a close friend who works in game development, and that is, don't see this as yes, it's a negative. It's a huge negative in my opinion. But what I can say is, don't think of this as the end. Think of this as another chapter that's being closed and a new chapter starting. I've been laid off before, twice, from 2 jobs, and I thought it was the end of the world. Y'all gotta understand, my early to mid 20s were full of me being depressed, because around those years I was really trying to find myself as a person. Matter of fact, at this big age I'm at right now, 31, there are some things about me that I'm still trying to figure out, and I'm glad that I'm doing it the way I'm doing it right now. Just me, solo dolo. I have no kids. I'm not married or anything like that. And my peace and solitude is one of the things that I prioritize a lot. I wasn't doing that when I was in my early 20s. I wasn't focusing on things that I should have been focusing on. Like right now in this big 30 age that I'm at right now, working on my bachelor's degree. I spent most of my 20s in the military, so I wanted to focus on my military career first. Then once I got out, I wanted to focus on academics because I didn't want to balance both. But for the folks that have higher credentials than me, that worked in gaming community, not the gaming community, I'm sorry, the gaming industry, don't see this as, no, you should. I'm trying to word the things correctly. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but for the folks that were laid off and that enjoyed their job as a game developer, another door is going to open. Another door is going to open for you guys. Because a lot of the people that got laid off made some really cool games. Like, for example, Forza Motorsport, Forza Horizon. That was the last racing game like one of those type of racing games, racing simulator. That's the last one I played recently. Like, I'm not gonna count Mario Kart because Mario Kart is in its own different league of racing, in my opinion. But like when it came down to Forza, that's the last one I played, and some of their developers got laid off, and I'm like, aren't they in the middle of making another Forza game? But the people that was making the Perfect Dark remake, I was looking forward to the remake. Like, I really was. I played the original on Nintendo 64. I played the sequel, and the sequel, I'm sorry if you enjoyed the sequel, no shade towards you, but I'm like, it wasn't for me. They canceled it, and not just that, they also laid off everybody that was working on said game. So it kind of bummed me out to see that too, because I'm so like, dang, I truly really wanted to play the Perfect Dark game. Then also on top of that, they laid off a lot more people. Close friend of mine's, she was telling me that some people from her side of Microsoft got affected and all that kind of stuff. So all I can say is, man, I wish the best for everybody that got laid off. I believe that every last one of them are going to land somewhere way better than where they was at right now. I just always try to, put positive energy into the world. They're going to land someplace really good. They might land at Sony. They might land at Nintendo. They might land someplace else that's not Microsoft. But they probably going to go off and do better things than what they were doing before. I just wish them the best, and hopefully that, that they don't see this as like, oh, well, that's it. That's the end of the game. We can't do nothing else. Because a lot of these people have artistic visions. Now, some of these people, I can't speak for everybody though. Now, the one thing that I have seen, but I only seen it maybe like once or twice in certain YouTube comments, and like, I try to stay off social media when it comes to these kind of things, because I already know people are saying disgusting things in comments. But a lot of people are talking about they're just laying off their woke staff. Damn, 9,000 people were woke. 9,000 people. I believe some of those 9,000 people weren't woke. I believe some of those people that were in that 9,000 were probably against the woke, and they got released. So, it is funny to me because I see one comment talking about it's okay to get rid of that woke crap, but I was disappointed that they didn't hand off the Perfect Dark remake to somebody else. I'm like, how you gonna sit up and bitch about? I want to say bitch about. Praise about them getting rid of woke crap, but then sit up and be all like, I want Perfect Dark, when Perfect Dark has a main character that's a woman. And one of the things that the go woke go bro crowd love to throw out there is they're so tired of forced girl power. Oh, girl power, this girl that. And the only time it's not woke is if the main character is bangable. Now, we only got a good look at Joanna Dark just a little bit in that trailer. We didn't get to see the full scale of what she was going to be able to do in the game and set of stuff. So I'm just like, how are you? So I feel like a lot of those, I'm not saying all of them, because majority of them probably just stay on their standards, and they be all like, if they say one thing is woke, they gonna say another thing is woke. And I respect those guys like that, because they're standing their ground. I'm not saying that I agree with them, but I respect them, because I'm like, hey, at least you're saying, if I hate this game for having women in it, I'm gonna hate this game for having women in it too. I give those guys points, because at least they're standing on, they're standing 10 toes down on their business. Don't matter if the female is ugly or if the female is bad as hell. If they think it's woke, it's gonna, like, for example, Ghost of Yote, main character, a woman, that's getting you called woke. But homeboy wants to call him Perfect Dark woke. You get what I'm saying? I think some of them, I think it's just picky choosy what they want to say is woke. They can sit up and say, I'll say, since I'm looking at my games right here, they could say, they won't say, Elder Scrolls is woke because actually no, that's not a good example. But I think the example I used was pretty good. You know, they gonna sit up and say Stellar Blade isn't woke because for some odd reason, but they gonna sit up and say the new Witcher's gonna be woke because the main character's a woman. I'm like, but both games got women in it, so wouldn't Stellar Blade be counted as woke too? And one dude broke it down for me. He was on that side of the go woke go broke crowd, and I just heard him out just for the fun of it, and he was all like, the reason why Stellar Blade isn't woke is because they feel like they're forcing ugly women in the games, just ugly in general. And I'm just all like, but look at the world we live in though. Not every woman you come across is gonna be built like a Dead or Alive character. If you don't know anything about Dead or Alive, the fighting game. Hold on. If you don't know much about Dead or Alive, first of all, Dead or Alive game is a fighting game. It used to be good back in the day. It used to be real good, especially Dead or Alive 3. But I think it peaked at Dead or Alive 3 because that's the one I had. But that's the first one I ever played. But why is it right here like that? All right, then you just watch the trailer and you'll see what I'm talking about. Or the trailer might not do it justice. Oh, I think at the end of this trailer they actually did show the skimpy clothes that they be wearing. But okay, they didn't show the hold on, they get the 6 thing. Because also Dead or Alive 6 had a big issue with their
Alright boys, if you like wrestling, ninjas, Muay Thai, a shitload of paid DLC and TNA, then you're in luck because we're talking about Dead or Alive again. The last game in the series I covered was 2001's Dead or Alive 3 for the Xbox.
That's the one I had.
I'm quite a fan of this game, but for this video I wanted to jump forward in time to the most recent entry into the series, a game that I never played prior to making this video. Released in 2019, Dead or Alive 6 is, as of recording this video, the most recent entry into the series. TNA, however, most of the attention that...
That's one of the things, that's one of the big payoffs to the game. I'm trying to show y'all what it was. If you know about the game, you know about the TNA. Hold on. Anywho, y'all know about if you don't know, I'll let y'all Google that and all that kind of stuff. But the third game was actually a pretty good game. Well, why did I click on my stream? I didn't mind you do that. It's like, but the third game, that's the one I had. That was my first one. Then I started playing Dead or Alive games after that. Don't pay attention to the but it was a good game. The third one's a good game. I didn't get to play the fourth one. I did play the fifth one. The fifth one was alright, and the sixth one was that was a miss, honestly. But long story short though, they but like the fourth one was pretty good. But the sixth one was just, I think that's what they said, that since the game failed, they might not make a 7. But I think they should make a 7 one, redeem themselves, you know. That's just me though. But I'm like, you know, that doesn't make the game woke though, just because the woman ain't sexy though. Like, if that's the case, then they need to keep that same energy with Lara Croft. They need to say the same thing with Metroid Prime, with Samus, old girl from GTA 6. But I think they were calling that game woke though, even if the main character was a woman and she was fine as hell. But this depends on who you're talking to. Like, I would never forget when Mortal Kombat 1 was being showed off, and Big Dog, one of these dudes I was seeing in the comments on Instagram, talk about some what's up with games not having the sex appeal anymore. And I'm like, that was the most corniest thing I could read from a gamer, talk about some why these games ain't got sex appeal no more. Why are you trying to get a hard on to a bunch of pixels like that? And I read it, and it's just like, to be belittled by somebody who wants to beat their meat to a video game character is just wild. Because he really tried to defend himself. He really tried to argue the fact that we're dweebs and we're losers and all that kind of stuff because we don't want to see big titty ninjas in Mortal Kombat. I'm like, bro, their titties and ass ain't gonna matter, because by the end of the fight, they gonna be looking a hot mess. They gonna have black eyes. Their eye probably gonna be missing, or 10 out of 10, they're gonna be dead if you're winning. But I just didn't get that. Didn't it be called dweebs and nerds from people who are saying that they only play their games from Korea because they get their big titty ass anime characters? You're more of a dweeb than a nerd than me, my nigga. Like, the fuck? Like I just never understood it. I'm like, the projection is real. And I'm like, all that scream, like, that just screams that you get none. And also, when you bring it up too, they be all like, I do get some, your right hand don't count. And if your girl knew that you were into this kind of stuff, because I've asked lots of women, I'm like, how do y'all feel about dudes that do stuff like this? And I've seen it online too. They were all like, no, that screams that either A, they woman is not satisfying them, so they turn to video games for that kind of stuff, which is kind of, what the fuck? Because I'm turning to video games because my girl ain't giving me none. Like, no, I turn to video games because it's entertainment. It's fun. Like, a lot of people turn video games into like their job and all that kind of stuff. Like, nah, man, this is my hobby. Streaming is a hobby. I have a 9-to-5 job. I'm going to school to, you know, to do something else. Like, this is a hobby. I mean, this is part of what I want to do with my life. Like, but this kind of stuff right here is just a hobby, dude. You know? And I'm just like, I don't know, man. But it's just like, I find it funny. At the end of the day, a lot of stuff's going on. All I can say is, yo, everybody keep your heads up, you know. The one thing I will say about the gaming community that I really do find very annoying are the ones, and it's just not that, I just think that's everywhere too, the word subjective. The word subjective. You're not allowed to, you know, have small criticisms about something. I can understand if you're like, because there's a difference between you criticize something and you hating something, and people lost that thought in their head. But it is what it is, though, ladies and gentlemen, you know. But to the folks at Xbox, man, I just wish y'all the best, man. The ones that got let go, I just wish y'all the best. Hopefully that you guys land on y'all feet and find something better. I feel like a lot of y'all will find something better, especially if you put on your resume that you worked for Xbox or Microsoft. I feel like that should look good on a resume, but I'm not a employer at the moment. So, but other than that, oh no, so I seen a video recently that I just found just outright disgusting. And I normally don't unsubscribe to YouTubers because I just be like, man, it's whatever. But this one I did because I'm sorry, anybody that's using these layoffs as a way to fuel the console war, you're a special person. That's all I can say. Just a very special person. Because wait in hell, you're using using the layoffs from Xbox to make Nintendo look good. Talking about some Nintendo's still a company that cares. I'm like, dog, really? Seriously? Like, you just, and And then you got people that are gonna chime in acting like, yeah, because Nintendo does this, and like, and I've seen some Sony people do it too, and I'm just all like, God, we are grown ass adults. That is the last thing I'm gonna sit up and do, is try to make this a win for another gaming company. Like, dear God, it's so sad. It's like really sad. And it's just all like, at some point you gotta sit back and think, man, this ain't even about games anymore, man. This is somebody's livelihood. This is somebody who just lost their job, and here I am trying to champion for Nintendo. Like, nah, dog, you just made yourself look fucking goofy. So it's just sad, dog, honestly. But it is what it is, man. I just, like I said, I just wish for the best for all the guys, all the people that lost their jobs. So, it's sad. It's really sad, but today, the hell? Oh, I was wondering what the hell did happen. Alright, but today, we are going to be playing some Expedition 33. Game's amazing, bro. Game is amazing, man. And I'm not gonna be. And you know, it's funny. I started following I started following damn, what was I about to say? Because I'm over trying to read something. Oh shit. There we go. I was there. So I followed one person on TikTok who played Expedition 33, and next thing you know, my whole timeline is just nothing but Expedition 33 the whole entire time. And I'm just like, damn. And of course, it's just all memes and jokes about the game and all that kind of stuff. Then I came across this one person who was sharing something that somebody else was saying about the game, saying that, oh, the game doesn't need to be glazed like it is, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just all like, damn. Somebody just can't set up and be all like, hey, I really do enjoy this game, without somebody having to sit up and say, oh, you're glazing too much. You're glazing too much. Damn, heaven forbid somebody praises a game, and I guess for y'all, I feel like people try too hard to be cool. Like, right? Hey, hold on. Let me turn it. No. Turn this up for y'all. My bad, y'all. Alright, there we go. My bad, y'all. I didn't mean to be loud in y'all ear like that. I do apologize about that. But to me, just, you're not glazing it. You're showing your appreciation for the game. You enjoyed it a lot, and heaven forbid that you enjoyed the game as much as anybody else did. But you're not. Now, I can see people talking mess to each other about it, because it's really, to me, it's not that serious to be trying to talk to each other like y'all crazy. Alright, now back to what I was saying. Because that was my first time swimming, letting him swim. Now, I'm actually on Act 2. I did play off stream. Gustav is dead. That took me by surprise. I didn't think Gustav was gonna die. But Gustav dies. Like, damn, Charlie Cox, your character is gone that quick.
Nice.
Also, another thing I learned too is you can fight these guys. But I guess I can't fight this one, which is alright. I mean, I ain't gotta throw hands with everybody, but you know. So the new character that we got, his name is Verso. And yeah, he took the place of he's taking the place of Gustav, which was her guardian, but alright, let's go. The map again. I don't know why, but I'm tempted to go fight that thing for some reason. Alright, so we're going this way. I still don't understand why homeboy needed that rock just to swim, but alright, we're almost there. Blade's graveyard. Yeah, this is not what I thought this was gonna be.
Great.
A music record that can. Oh, cool. I think that's it. Perfection. Russell gains perfection every time he deals damage or manages to parry or dodge. Okay. A higher perfection rank increases his damage. Some skills have additional effects at specific perfection ranks. Taking any damage removes one perfection rank once. Always gotta remember them guys.
Careful now.
Today might be a long stream, ladies and gentlemen, by the way, because I don't you love it when you successfully do a parry? Just love it. I love it. Okay, so that thing's weak to that. Berserker slash. Alright, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. All right, back into the game we go. I think this thing hates light or something.
You're outmatched.
Oh, he resists to it. That's pretty cool. Oh, so a little bit about this new character. He's from the very first expedition. And they asked him, how come you haven't aged yet, bro? Because the old man with the white hair that was taking folks out at the beginning. Yeah, he's also from the first expedition. He was the commander. And he's immortal. He's immortal. Both of them are. So, yeah. This game is taking... It's dragging me in. It's dragging me in, y'all. Because at first I didn't think I was going to like the story. But then I was like, okay, hold on now. I want to know more about these characters. Okay, cool.
Everyone okay?
Probably might have to go back into the water. Okay, hold on.
Swim.
Alright, we just gonna get back in the water. Yeah, we were just supposed to get in the water. Yeah, we were supposed to get in the water. But before we do anything, what shall I play? And that's about it, huh? Thought something special would have came from it. We'll do it at the great recipe stuff. Still do things up, I guess. Same thing with you, I guess. Oh, so he's still writing in the journal for Gustav. And she does it. Now get everybody rest up real quick. Actually, I want to change members of the squad real quick. Well, never mind. Forgotten battlefield.
You'll get used to them. We're going to see a lot more.
If we hurry, we can cross before nightfall.
Wait. Could we bury Gustav?
I wish we could, but protocol is to keep moving. Gustav would understand.
We can look for a suitable place along the way, yeah? We'll find a nice spot.
Actually, there is a place. Past the quarry, out of sight of the painters. A tranquil haven, protected by magnificent trees. I think you'll approve.
Lead the way.
Let me show you something.
It's fight time. Some enemies can cast gradient attacks. Gradient attacks are powerful and can only be defended with a oh boy. So we gotta do some special type of counters on this one, ladies and gents. Which ain't bad though. I mean, I have fun with it.
Brace yourselves.
Oh my god, RT. Press RT to perform a gradient encounter.
Bring it on.
A storm is coming.
I need to change their weapons too.
Let's carve a path.
I guess it's not doing nothing for me. Oh, I thought I changed her out. Oh well. Are you done for y'all?
Any other tricks we should know?
One thing at a time.
So it's gonna be only him that's gonna be taking attacks, taking those type of attacks. For now, at least, I would think everybody will know how to do it by a certain game, certain part of the game. Sheesh, look at all these dead bodies. Going around seeing if there's anything like collectible, or it's just I noticed I be changing people's clothes when I get a chance to.
These are all expeditions?
A single Nevron took out most of them.
Is it still around?
Damn.
I've only seen it once, many years ago, so most likely not.
Oh shit! They dude came out of nowhere. Yeah, they gonna get the first lick on me. My parrying game ain't good today.
Let's carve a path.
Here we go.
Parrying good ain't never good on any day. I just have to get lucky. No, hold on now. Hold on now. I hit the RT.
Brace yourselves.
Bro, I was hitting RT. Oh, he was stunned. That's why.
Now's our chance.
Like, how you gonna die? And you ain't even new to the squad just yet.
Brace yourselves.
Bro, my parrying is so ass today. There we go. All right.
My turn.
Now we cooking with something.
Here we go.
Nah, I thought I hit. Oh my fucking god, bro. There we go.
Storm is coming. Feel the storm.
There we go.
Get ready. My turn. Didn't really need it.
I messed that up. Bro, come. He's stunned. That's why he couldn't do nothing.
Ready to evade.
Let's carve a path.
I don't know why I thought they was affected by ice.
Feel the burn. Ready to evade.
After I change it out, they moves too.
Let's carve a path.
Homie got the same moves as Gustav. I did not notice that.
Incoming.
Okay, all right. I'm parrying at the wrong time is what I'm doing.
Danger.
And I must be doing it at the wrong time too. There we go. All right, practice makes perfect. You know, gotta get good. If somebody tells me to get good though, I don't take it as an insult, man. Like, you just don't go into a game thinking that you about to be Billy Badass at it. Like, now you gotta learn the mechanics. You gotta learn how, you know, strategies and all that kind of stuff.
Perfect.
Man, these things be running up on a brother. Shut up. Alright, now I got a parry on him.
Take cover. Let the ink flow.
I need to change their little picto things too. Alright, so that's their little gimmick. I hate fire.
Careful, Verso.
Okay, what am I? Not hitting it at the right time, I guess.
Luna, careful.
There we go.
Let the ink flow.
Alright, take this shit with y'all.
Feel the storm.
Ah, damn. See, I'm thinking it's the. How'd I parry the? Okay. About, about to say some ass whooping for the other guy. Nah, we're not gonna use any of your stuff just yet.
Romance flowing.
I'm gonna heal homeboy though.
Oh well.
Oh, okay, I see it. I see it. I see it. Nah, I see how to do those types of parries. Alright, I got it. Excuse me. I said this fool digging in my ass. He digging in my ass.
Feel the burn.
Let's carve a path.
Let the ink flow.
Oh, wait, hold on. I wonder. Let me change one of these characters out.
Just try it.
Got him that time. $18, $19, $19. I think he has a new weapon too. Lance arm, no. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool too. Everyone go to instead. I think you also have. Oh, I thought she had one. I know she. Oh, I thought she did too. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna switch you out too. Alright, now pick those. Long shell. On the applying shell, its duration is increased to. Let's do that. Staging attack. 50% increase breaking damage on base attack. Maybe I don't need all that. Critical burn. I don't care about critical burn anymore. First strike. Alright, who I wanna remove for now. Or you remove you for now. But add you. Let's see. I ain't got no weaknesses then. Well, he has a weakness. He has some type of weakness. Right.
Incoming.
Ah, dang, I pressed it too soon.
Let's carve a path.
Oh, I didn't change his love the combo.
Take your shot. Luna, I told you.
Got it that time.
Dodge, CL.
Yeah, he could do it too. I guess everybody can do that move.
Here we go.
Let us stay there. Feel the burn. Ding.
Alright, everybody heal. The hell? Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I didn't know One Punch Man. I didn't know One Punch Man had put out a trailer recently. I'll check it out. Hell, I didn't even know Go-Go Loser Ranger had new episodes until recently. I think they just put out a new episode recently, this week too. Wait, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. All right, now we're back. We're back. All right, let me go ahead. Change moves as well. I want to see what other stuff she can do. Thunderfall, electrify. We'll go with wildfire. Yeah. Arc slide with ice lance. Let's go back to Q with your fine ass. Deals low dark damage to all enemies 3 hits. And then we got my boy. Leadership, reduce current rank, give. Alright, that sounds like we need that. From the fire, we got pendulum shift, deals low physical, single. No. Powerful, applies powerful. Alright. Did Luna wear to give her stuff? Alright. These are the 3 of us. 3, 2, 5. What about you? Alright, we're gonna build them up more. Let me go. Oh, there was 2 flags. Let's go with wildfire. Yeah, that works. And the new move that I taught you. Oh. Okay, now everybody getting that. Okay, now we got it.
You're outmatched.
Use electrify real quick. I just want to see what the move could do. Ah.
Careful. You're outmatched.
Oh, damn, I didn't mean to use that. Oh well. You may leave. I have no interest in speaking with you. You. What do you mean? What occupies your time? Dry laugh. I really don't have time for this. It's probably for the best that you don't get involved after what happened before. Go and play with your friends. I'll handle this. The woman has gone silent.
Emily, Expedition Wolf 41. My bag's getting weighed down from all my kills. Maybe I need to pick smaller trophies. Estelle bagged 7 of those armoured nevs. So I've got to get at least 8 in this next batch if I'm going to beat her. Leah showed me how to double up my weapon pictos. Might not be stable, but the bang's going to be worth it. The paintbrus might be out of our reach, but her minions aren't. And if I die, I'm gonna make sure I die big. Like Xavier says, subtlety is not our game. We only live till 40. So let's go make some friends.
Well, that will help. Lovely.
And healing is all saw apply powerful. Okay. Down here, I sure can. Oh shit, what the fuck? I just let him hit me all 3 times.
Ready to strike. Don't die.
Do not need her.
Just try it.
Got it.
Eyes don't lie.
I'll do it.
Luna, careful.
Dang, I forgot he can. They can also do it as well.
Brace yourselves.
My turn.
Lightning, strike.
Here's your card.
Just try it.
Another one coming. I had to take this one out. I think I. Oh wait, did I take the ice moves off her? I think I did. I think this is a fire type creature though. I just noticed this is a boss. Oh, we can't run. I can't run.
Feel the storm.
It did not. Well, it's not weak to that, so it's not a.
Take cover. Rifle burster. Ready to evade. Brace yourselves.
Did he just heal himself? Ah, hell. Ah, hell. Ah, hell. Oh, we are.
Chroma is flowing.
How is electricity its weakness, but it's fire? That makes no sense.
Danger!
Got it. We just gotta keep up with the parries. Gotta keep up. As I say, we gotta keep up with our parries. Alright, so everybody got one. Wait, why am I using ice on it still? We already.
Get ready. Just try it.
I'm ready.
I wasn't prepared for this boss fight. This sucker gonna keep.
A storm is coming. Lightning, strike! Careful, Una. Hello?
Who needs help? Okay, nobody needs it.
Careful now.
She gonna need it in a minute.
Worth it.
A storm is coming.
Do Thunderfall again.
Lightning, strike!
Watch out.
Damn.
I'll do it.
Ready?
Oh boy.
Brace yourselves.
Your fate is sealed. Look out.
Watch out.
Look out.
Get your health back, buddy. Holy fuck. What the fuck? What the fuck? Big dog got all his health back. Just straight bugging. He got all his health back.
Bring it on.
Now he about to go just ham on this dude.
I've got this.
Let me flow.
Nah.
Thunder.
It will be.
Pick your shot. Careful. Really attention. Stay. Your fate is sealed.
One thing that irritates me is that the fact that this Joker doesn't have a weakness, like a place where I could shoot and. Okay, he didn't get much back.
Flow. Thunder. Take cover.
And our parries is starting to look like they doing something. I thought I had the last one. I got married too. Alright, it's not healing too much, but it's still healing.
Okay. Lady Luck smiled today. Careful, Verso.
Alright, damn, with some pain.
Take cover.
That's cover.
Come on, knock off Gustav. We need you to do your job.
Let the ink flow.
Dang, every time I
Into the base. Careful, Verso.
thought we gonna be fighting this thing fucking forever, bro.
Worth it.
Let's push forward. Lightning. Strike. Doing in. Lady Luck smiled today.
My turn. Worth it.
Ready for the raid. I'm waiting. It's not to me. I won't lose again.
Time again.
I'm marching for error. Lightning. Strike. It's locked on you.
It's always that one move that gets me. That quick move he does.
Ready.
I'm about to say we got him that time.
Ready. Lady Luck smiled today. A story has come.
Here we go.
Brace yourselves.
Nah, you don't get no health. What the fuck? Okay, I was about to say you don't get no health, bro.
Lady Luck smiled today.
Damn, that last move gets me every time. Alright, he got a pass on that one. Can we pull out the W?
Lady Luck smiled today.
There we go. Took me 13 minutes.
Useful.
Oh, we came this way already. She don't want to talk.
Looks like we passed the danger zone. And no sign of your special Nevron.
Oh, I guess we're lucky.
Oh god, I didn't even destroy shit. There it is. I was about to say there's one more.
Oh, lovely.
You know what's one game I've been wanting to replay for the longest now, and I actually might do it.
These siege engines
Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. I got the remakes, so
next to all these broken bodies,
I gotta go see which game does not have my Typhlosion on it and start it over and play
I dare
it.
not show my true feelings. As
Alright, let's like send through these. I hear some talking. Oh, you right there. Crossing the damn sea was hard. Okay. Yeah, we get to fight them too. Apply inverted on self for 3 turns on a bow. Hold on. Go ahead, throw hands with him.
Let's dance.
Go in there and beat his ass. Gross. I used her last time to fight the merchant. And this time we are doing the same. Hey, alright, never mind. My parrying is awful today. I also thought about playing Final Fantasy 16 again. Because personally, I didn't have no issues with Final Fantasy 16. I actually enjoyed the game. I mean, I understood why people didn't like it though, because they wanted it to be turn-based, which I understand fully. Because like, I can't sit up and say I'm a diehard Final Fantasy fan and not say that I don't enjoy the turn-based, because I really do. But I had no issue with the way 16 did what it did, you know.
Okay.
Man,
Okay.
I be parrying. Alright, I'm just taking these licks at this point.
You do.
I'm just taking these licks.
Let's dance.
There you go.
I can do it.
We jumped the merchant over here.
Okay.
How's he attacking again? There we go, got him.
Oula, faut sauve, Nabil.
Yo, she got a lot of. Cause this is like the second outfit I got of hers.
Oh, café. Ami, la qui?
Alright, which way was I going? Did I come from this way? I think I did, yeah. Nah, I want you to be faster. You. Put your mic down. I want you to hit harder. Oh, well, all of it there. Let's put all of it in one thing. Call me dumb, I know, but whatever. Your luck, I want your luck to be up there. Critical rate, defense, speed, attack power. Still nothing on the other side. Still nothing on the other side. 6. Alright, I'm gonna give you more. Cutscene.
Hey, you holding up? We're almost there.
Holding up. Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death. I don't want to see that
I feel you.
anymore.
I feel you on that
Not
one.
my
I
Elliot.
thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people around you. Doesn't any of this bother you? And you. Gustav's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
We need to continue.
Why do
Mael. You know what we must do. When one falls, come on. Are you hurt?
Fine.
Ready?
My bad, y'all. I got a little sidetrack. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Let's get ready for this fight. I just noticed that she has more health than anybody. This is badass, not gonna lie.
Brace yourself.
Gotta hit him with leadership. There we go. Let's start with Wildfire. Resistant. Alright. Wait, I think, yeah, he off fire, I believe. Need resistance to that too.
Not impressed.
Get him, dollar store Gustav. Get him. God damn. That parrying was something else.
Here we go.
Parry my shit, dude. Huge. I think I know what he's. I think I know what he's weak to.
Luna, careful.
Yeah, my right bumper button's about to get. By the end of this game, bro, my right bumper is gonna be destroyed. Oh, there we go. We got some weaknesses. Got us that time.
Let's calm the path.
Adios, up, bro. What are you doing?
Shield, income.
Got him. That's fine. Oh, that's some more bullshit. I wasn't even paying attention. He over came back for round 2. I said, nah, we about to. Now I'm upset. A little irritated now, because what the fuck? That's on me though, I wasn't paying attention.
Let's calm the path.
Man, my parrying is just trash. Then it's straight trash, just straight trash. What the fuck, gangster? This dude, hold on. This fool hit me with everything but the kitchen sink. Nah, give it to yourself, Gustav. Give it to yourself. There's a certain move I need knock off Gustav to do. Great. Almost did something. Almost. Oh, I need to be on fire again. It's like I'm fighting an anime character. Inverted. Inverted is a status effect that prevents the characters from being healed. Oh shit. The character is healed while inverted. They take damage instead. Oh joy. How long is that gonna last? Digging in this dude's ass at this point. Oh, there you go. Cutscene, I guess. Hey, there she go. Hey. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. I like that. And we leveled up too. Everybody's level 21 except for old girl, but she'll be alright.
Well, turns out this Neverin wasn't that strong, but you did well. You learn fast.
I think this was like a bonding moment that they were trying to have between Mael and Dollar Store Gustav.
This is what we're fighting for.
Get that. Oh, he can use it. Okay. There you go. Can you use that? Great. I guess we're going up there. Before I jump over there, is there anything over it? Yeah, I'm gonna jump over there real quick, see what's going on over there. Yeah, we need to rest. Great attributes. Do I wanna keep ready? She leveled up too. Yeah, at 5 still with you. 5, 4, 7. All right, let's give you some. Protects allies by taking damage in their place. That little emo move, right? Let's run this one. Oh wait, what? Let's go in a circle. Yeah, I did. Yeah, god dang it. Let me find that flag again and see if I can zip on back over there. Alright, I'm going in. And that's where the little thing was at. Okay. So, I hate it when they have split paths, man, because I be want to think I'm going the right way when I'm going the wrong way. Well, they probably got something in there.
An advantage.
Oh yeah, we need to add that to somebody's right now. I like how they just randomly team up with some rando. They said that, yeah, I'm part of the first expedition. Like, okay, y'all too trusting, because this dude came out of nowhere and he just, yeah, I was part of the first. I didn't age, I'm immortal. Like, yeah, I'm gonna team up with you.
Is this the place?
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree.
I just think I'm about to get real sad.
couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Benoit, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us. You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
And one falls. We continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
Bury her friend. Back at camp.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food. And then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the paintress Heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then we'll take the paintress's heart.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna take a little quick break real fast. I'll be right back, all right? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are back. Had to go get me something to drink and something to snack on real quick.
How far up the mountain is Minoko Station?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Fantastic.
Ah, fantastic.
Oh, right. There's
Alright,
snow
there's
in
no
here.
snow in.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as just...
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Oh. Really? My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
Oh, she has a husband. Damn.
That you will. You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories and then there are... You first then.
We'll go with full
Something
battles and
epic then.
danger.
Full of battle and danger.
No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
She got a point there.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Ah, I gotta sit here and build relationships. Oh man, I don't feel like doing all that. Alright, so I talked to you already.
Your oldest friend is
Where is your shoes?
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked gestrels?
Because he liked the idea of friendships. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
I spent time with you too.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take. has our conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
All right then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
All right. As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions. Choose.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
Damn.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
Watch, we're not gonna get to hear the 3 questions and the 3 follow-ups. See? So I knew we weren't gonna be able to hear the BS.
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Jestrels?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Jestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
How come Minoko lives so...
Minoko's a searcher.
The lost Jestrel.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we don't get to spend time with her.
That was sad.
Yeah.
You were sad. You were thinking of Julie.
And not just her, but... Yeah.
Want a hug?
Yeah. I do.
Now we can spend time with him? Okay.
Verso, mon ami.
Esquier, mon ami.
Mon ami.
I feel like I haven't seen you in years.
Talking like Gambit.
3 years, 67 days, and
10 hours and 7 minutes.
oh, you've been
Roughly. Did Francois finally move out and get his own cave?
Francois would miss me too much. He hates napping alone.
If you're here, then isn't he napping alone?
Oh, he must miss me so much right now. Poor Francois.
I'm sure he'll survive.
Yes, yes, yes.
So how did these expeditioners convince you to leave your cave?
They're all so nice. Well, the super nice one died, but the others, you can make some friends too. It's been a long...
I don't need more friends. I have you.
Friends are like rocks. You can never have too...
Debatable.
Debatable.
I hope we won't lose them.
So, You lost your stones again.
Yeah. I lost them on our trip back.
Oh, don't worry. I hope you get them back.
You are the best. I missed going on it.
Me too.
To adventure.
I did. Oh, silly me. Oh, I know. Alright, then. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it the stream, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta go run some errands real quick, but I might be back on later on tonight. Maybe in a couple hours or so. Maybe do a late night stream. But if I don't, I'll probably be back on tomorrow. But it just depends. But other than that, guys, hope you guys taking care of yourselves. Hope you guys, you know. Yeah, I'll probably be back on later on tonight, y'all. But today, yeah, guys, hope you guys take care of yourselves. And